Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Good evening nieces and nephews. The SPY today was trashy as far as day trading goes. Look at that, just chopped today. Not much happened. You guys can see on the daily chart, the small little candle we got here. Technically, it's a little bit of a higher close than it was from last Friday, but you guys can see the structure that I got here. And what is that structure? Well, we got a rising wedge. Got a rising wedge. How much more does the market have to go before we get that next big decent size move? Well, based on this structure right here, based on this rising wedge, it don't look like much more. It don't look like much more chopping will be in store. It's possible we're going to get a move either to the upside, obviously, or to the downside, but we're getting very close to a move actually happening. That's the point. So if we are to get a move and it's to the upside, I need to see a break of this structure. Okay, breakout is right around, I'm going to round it up to 537. Not only that, it's also a fib level. So 537 is the top of the wedge. And if we break above 537, I'm bullish. We got this pink down trend line. We could go for that third test if we can break above this rising wedge. It needs to get above 537. Right now, it's below 533. So resistance I have is a fib level at 534, 535.5, and then 537. If those levels clear, I'd be bullish and we could get more upside. We break this structure bullishly. Now, if we are to break this structure bearishly, well, we got to get above 534 to stay within this structure, right? We're below that now. So opening below it or breaking down would not be a good look for the bulls, and it could be very bearish. All right. Now, today, I want us to notice something, okay? Not only is 531 a fib level, but notice how right around the area, Thursday, we had selling pressure there. It was resistant, and then we broke out. So it's a breakout mode. We broke out on Friday. Today, we tested 531 as a support and found buying pressure. So we know the significance of that 531 level. If 531 fails, not only do we break down the rising wedge, but we break down the buying pressure. We cancel out the breakout that we had. So below 531, Uncle Charters would be bear, bias in favor, the next leg down in progress. Do we got the plan? So basically 531 to 537 is my chop zone, but I tell you, this rising wedge is rising, and below 534 will not look good for the bulls. All right. Triple Q also in a wedge of its own. Notice this pink line. We had a double top Wednesday and Thursday. We broke it out Friday. Today we treated that level as support. That level being 449. So tomorrow the bears need to break down 449. It'll break down that level, invalidate the breakout, and break down the wedge. We break down the wedge, we are bearish. 449, 447.5, 446, 444, 40, all the way down to 440. Bottom line is below 449, I'd be bearish. Okay, if we ought to be bullish, I like to see it take out the high of this doji. Okay, so it needs to get above the doji is around 454.37, so we'll round it to 454.5. Okay, I need to see 451 defend as support, clear 453 and 454.4, and that will put the fib level of 456 in play, and then my green trend line, which is all the way up at 461, will make it a possibility. It's a down green trend line. We could get that third test if we clear those levels. Now, to be bearish, like I said, get below 449, and it's a wrap for the bulls. Tesla, it's been consolidating. Looking like an ugly triangle pattern here, guys. Okay, but it is getting tight, and it looked like a breakout or breakdown is coming soon. If it is a breakout, it's got to get above 198 and 200. If it does, we're bullish to the upside. All right. If we break down support at 196, we are bearish to the downside. Breaks down the triangle 194, 192.5, 191, 189.3 will all be in play. I'd be bearish if we break down 196. I'd be bullish if we break out 198 and 200. NVDA getting very close to testing my green trend line there, okay? The down green trend line. If it breaks out, I got a fib around 111. If we clear that, 109, 111, well, 108, 109.5, and 111. We clear those levels, could go get that the third test, which is around 112.4-ish. And a breakout of 112.4 would be bullish. We break out the green down trend line, all right? If this bounce is a dead cat, as usual, we need a breakdown support. We cleared the 108 level today. Got to break down 108 and 106.5. That will put 105, 104, 101, and 99.3-ish back in play. All right? Got to break down support. The levels I gave you, that's the levels I'm watching. Got to break down support. We're going to be bearish. All right? Let's take a look at the flows. And we'll start with dark pool. And for SPY, 533 is that number. Well, 36% was at 533.2 cents. And 34% was at 533.5 cents. And the other 30% was at 533.4 cents. So something about that 533-ish level, big money is pretty interested in it. Triple Q, 450.64. A little more than half of activity was there. 24% was at 451.34. 21% was at 451.38. Big money is getting active around that level, but the premiums aren't that big, guys. So I'm noticing, usually I take the premium when they're like over $1 billion more serious, but these have been all below $1 billion, which tell me it's not a good sign for volatility. I'll tell you that. But we'll see. NVDA 109. 155 million, over 155 million in premium down there. And Tesla, 61% of activity is at 197.49. 25% of activity was at 197.68. 14%, 197.75. So that really busy around that same area. All right, let's take a look at the flows. We'll filter for 100K premiums or above. What do you say we look at the shorter terms? Since we're day traders, right? Let's take a look at the shorter term. All right, we got above the ask. Can mess with the expiration date. What's today's date? Today is the 12th. No, we'll just leave it how it is. Let's see what it shows. Okay, so shorter term, SPY is looking bearish right now in the shorter term. Triple Q is also looking bearish. A lot of split orders though. The sweeps, we got one that's above the ask. Look at these sizes. There's a lot of big sizes. August 13th, bearish heading into tomorrow. I wonder if they already sold. Yeah, most of these puts are expiring tomorrow. Amazing. Are they expecting a drop for tomorrow? Well, that's what it's showing. NVDA bullish for the short term. Really bullish. Got some calls above the ask. August 16th strike price, August 23rd, August 3rd. So they got time on their calls. Sweep orders. So it is a bit aggressive. This one's shorter term, 110 strike price, August 16th. Telling you guys, you get access to this in real time. You'll be able to see it or help, decide what you want to do. And you see what big money's doing. A lot of them coming aggressively in calls. Look what happened with NVDA. It popped too. Interesting. Overall bullish though. We'll see it continues tomorrow. But in the shorter term, a lot of these contracts has been bought $100,000 or higher. That's a big money. It's bullish right now. Tesla bearish. Take a closer look. August 16th, above the ask, 195 strike price. Sweeps. I'm trying to see for the other above the ask. Okay, well, we got above the ask with calls. 197.5 straight price for August 16th. Got another one. So September 6th, 225 calls. That's a block order though, so not as aggressive. All right, guys. So there you have it. Hope you guys found value in the video. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys have a great evening, great night. Peace.